Thank you, sir. Yeah. So we should make sure that we are going to design our page in such a way that everything it is going to be fall in the right line, and it is going to be supported with an image, text. If possible, it also should be responded with the video links also. The next thing is the quality of the content. So make sure that you are not going to copy someone's content and you are going to paste it on your pages. So which we call it as a plagiarism. So we can be able to use a website called duplicchecker.com, in which you can be able to check whether the content whatever we are entering is it already available on the internet. आपने कोई कंटेंट को एंटर करने से पहले मेक श्योर दैट उसको चेक करके आप आपके वेब पेज में एंटर कर दीजिए ताकि वो प्लैगरिज्म में ना आ सके. So it is going to be one of the reason where it is going to make your page suspend also. So if it is going to be on the more percentage of copied content. Okay. So then next thing is whether your content is going to be a solution for anyone's problem. So no one is going to come and check with our information just for our namesake. So there are very less in numbers. The percentage is very less. So since they are having some requirement, they are going to check with our information. So let us try to be given with the content that it is going to be something, a solution to their requirements. Then be careful with your keywords. Make sure that you are going to choose with such kind of keywords which is very much relevant to your concept. आपके keywords के analysis आपके content के ऊपर, आपके product के ऊपर relevant होना चाहिए. Then second thing is try to see the trending keywords and go with the competencies. So with the low priorities keywords, that means the people who are not getting so much of content in the resulted pages, then try to make it with the long tail keywords. So try to prepare the keywords with the long tail. So that is a suggested one. Okay. And also try to use certain types of tools which can help you out to analyze your page. आपके वेबसाइट पेज को एनालाइज करके आपको राइट टाइम पे इंसाइट्स दे सकते हैं. क्या आपको कॉम्पिटिशन्स कितना है, आपको विजिटर्स कितना है. So you can make use of a free tool which is given by the Google itself, which is called as a Google Analytics. You can go to analytics.google.com. इस पे जाके आप आपके वेब पेज को कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं. So other than that, you have many other websites or tools, I can say, which can help you out to get to know that how your page is performing. So what are the tips and tricks you can be able to use it, and you can be able to make the keyword analysis through that itself. So it is recommended like SEMrush, and also you can be able to go with Uber Suggest. So these are all the trending tools which we can be able to give it on this part. And also you can be able to use it within CRM tools like HubSpot also, which can help you out. So to analyze with your page how it is performing. Okay, so this we can consider as one of the blueprint of a web page. आपको web page कैसे create करना चाहिए? So what is the best way you can be able to bring up your content on the web page? So you can follow with this. So on page elements. So on the top, it is better to add with the logo, with the header, Then on the left hand side, you can be able to give some navigational path. So where it is going to give your other pages link, you can be able to use it. Then on the right hand side, you can give one more a link or with any kind of a blog. So you can be able to look into it. Then at the center of the page, make sure that you are going to add with the content. So that content either it is with text with images, so it will also work. And at the bottom, it is mandatory to add it with a footer. So this is the basic things which is mandatorily we should have it with our web page creation. Okay. So the next thing is, so what are the things which we have been discussed now? It has been put it with this explanations. So as I said, the quality content, then page speed analysis. So up to 10 seconds, it is going to be if the people is going to get open, try to open a page, maximum 10 seconds. But try to make it that your page is getting open within 3 seconds. Okay. So once they are going to get into the page, they should be able to spend the time. So initially, if you're not making them to get into the page, so it is not easy to get back that same person audience towards your page. The next thing is, so whatever the blueprint I have given, this is on the real time example. So the content, how it has to be there. The title optimization, as I said, so maximum is up to 70. So 60 is ideal length, which has been suggested. And that particular title of 60 characters, it is suggested that it should have at least one keyword. So if you are using a separator, you can be able to use it with this hyphen, comma, exclamatory mark. So these are all the examples. Yes. Then we also discussed about the meta tags. So there will be two types of meta tags in that back end of the page. One is for description and one is for writing the keyword. Then social sharing button. So then creating the links for your pages, that is called as a URL. Then the very important part is when you're going to create the content, the headings, the optimizations of your content. So it has a different types of sizes. So you can be able to use it. Try to keep the keywords within the size of heading type 1, heading type 2, and heading type 3. So these are the examples of at what all the sizes you have it. So when you're going to create the content, make sure that headline it should be with the what size, the subheading it should be what size, then what is the content. So the sizes you have to be very careful. The next, as I said, it is an important that to give the alternative text for every images at the backend page. And footer optimization. So this is an example of footer of any business page. So you can be able to see with your contact details. So it should make the person who is going to come to the end of the page that they have to take some decisions that they want to have their services or your products. So how to get connected. So you should make a way for it. Okay. So this is the best example. We can make it use of it for the footer. Okay. So the next thing is site maps. So as I said that you are going to create the site maps as a list of all the URL, the site links. So you are going to connect it to your pages. Okay. So it is all the explanation what I've been given. I'll just share it to you people once after the session with this page. So kindly follow with this. So whatever we have seen till now, it is going to be related to the search engine optimization, that is on page optimization. That is the phase of the web page. So how it has to be created. So the next thing what we are going to see it with is going to be the off page optimization. So off page means behind the web page. What are the things I can be able to do it? Apart from entering the data on your web page, how I can be able to bring up the people towards my web page. So that is how do you create with your brand or audience building, we can say it. So the very important part when it is going to be on the off-page optimization is creating your backlinks. So for your website, you try to bring as much as possible of backlinking. So what is backlinking? So this is an example. Just make it big in the screen. So if it is your website, so how do you get connected to your page? Let the people be in any other page. How do you bring those people from that page to this page? So what is the best way to bring it? So it is a link what you are going to create it from any other web page towards your web page is called as a backlink. So how you can be able to create it? So till now we have been created with multiple social media platforms like YouTube, or it could be LinkedIn, or it could be Google My Business, Facebook. Also, we are going to talk about the Instagram also. So, which we are commonly using it. So, whenever we are going to make a post over here, so it is also recommended that you are going to give with your business website address so that it is going to be linked. So if anyone is going to watch my post and they are going to check it out with my contact details, or if I say for more information, click on below link, or I might give it as a call to action button. So click here, submit here. So some other ways I'm going to make the people to get connected to my page. It is not only by making connections from your own platforms to your web page, you can also get connected to the other person's websites. Okay, so you can be able to get connected to others page and make your link over there, so that if anyone visits that other person's website, they should be able to reach it to our page. So how we can be able to build it up? So either you can be able to make it through free of cost, that is when there is a mutual consent. So both the sides, if both are agreeing with that, they are ready to give a link of your information in their website or any web page, or it could be any social media, or you can be able to find those people who are giving that platform to make the payment, and you can be able to get a link over there. So there are three ways of link. So one is you are going to get connected to website B to website A. That is, you are going to make a link information on a website B, so that if anyone is reading that particular content, so if they want to know about that particular information, so they can click on a word or a call to action button or a link also it might be given. So when they click over there, it is going to get diverted. So that means you are driving the traffic from the website B to website A. So this is considered as an backlinking. So when it is going to be a two-way link, that is on both the side, it is an agreement that I will put your information on my website and you are going to put my website information on your website. Your information on my website and my information on your website. So like this, you can be able to have a mutual understanding. The next thing is it's a three-way link. So one is connected to another. So it is internally getting connected. So it should not be the audience, whoever comes over here, should not be missed out. So that person should be somewhere inside this web. Okay, so this is how the three-way links we are going to create it with. And also try to update any of your suggestions on certain types of forums. Okay, so have you all heard about the Quora? Anyone on this? Yeah. So have you been used Quora? Quora?
No, sir.
Yeah. So that is a website where we can be able to have a internal suggestions that I can give answers to such type of questions which I'm able to answerable. So it depends upon the category of topics. So I can be able to answer it. So whenever we are going to have a participation in such type of platforms, it is not only that place. You can also be able to be there on any other such kind of relevant type of forums. So you can be able to get an identity over there, and the people will start to follow with your profiles. So when the people are following with your profiles, definitely they are going to be on your side. Okay, so try to make use of such kind of platforms or forums, we can say it, where you can be able to link it up with your audiences. Okay, so these are the other certain types of examples. Yes. So these are all the suggestions what it has been given with. So it is also suggested try to use out with such kind of posters, or we can say it as an image where you can be able to have it with infographics. So which we are going to use it in our canva.com. So try to use more content creations through that such kind of platforms. So where you can be able to have a picture with a text, so that also they can be able to have a link on that images. So it is very rare cases. So try to use it with the images with text. So it is going to helpful to get more and more connectivity towards our web pages. Okay. So these are all the things which we are supposed to take care when you are going to say it as SEO, search engine optimization, with on-page optimization and off-page optimization. So this screen, I think it will help you out to understand with how the off-page optimization should be linked with. Okay, so I'll share it, this document to your WhatsApp group, so you can just follow with all these features and implement it. Okay, so this concept we cannot be able to implement it on a day, and we cannot be able to get the results. So it is a very longer process. So we can be able to create the ads immediately, and it can start it within a day. But and also you can be able to see the results. But here the SEO part, it is not going to be immediately. It will take a time. Only the thing is you should be able to know that what to implement it on your web pages. How, what is the best way to get connected? What is the best way of getting audiences? How you can be there on the top of the result pages. So just follow with all these features and implement. Okay. So by this, we are going to end up with search engine optimization. So we shall have a 5 minutes of break, and we will be back